On June 10, 1940, Italy declared war on Britain and France. This pushed many Britain soldiers into the East African colonies, taking independence from both Eritrea and Ethiopia. At the end of the war, however, Ethiopia regained its independence, yet Eritrea was placed under Britain military administration. After World War II, there was a debate as to what would happen to Eritrea. After the Italian communist victory in the 1946 Italian general election, they supported returning Eritrea to Italy under a trusteeship or as a colony. The Soviet Union similarly wished to make it their trustee and tried to achieve this by diplomatic means, but they failed. Ethiopian Emperor Haile Selassie also claimed Eritrea. In 1952, the United Nations decided that Eritrea would become part of the Ethiopian Empire. Eritrea became a special autonomous region within a federated Ethiopia. Many conflicts happened between the late 1940s and 2018, including 2 civil wars and battles between Ethiopia and its surrounding countries, as well as Eritrea and its surrounding countries, and between the 2 countries themselves. But finally, in June 2018, a peace contract was signed between the 2, ending conflict. This conflict definitely took a violent form, with there being around 70,000 casualties and at least 19,000 being from Eritrea. This puts around 51,000 deaths being from Ethiopia, which is a little under 75%. Living was not very well because most living was done in old shacks around the area, and there were not many places to use the restroom in private or wash up. There was not a lot of resources for food and water, and there's not many places you could get sleep besides your shelter. In this clip, you can see many people being passed out from sleep deprivation or food and water deprivation.
አሁን እንዴት እዚህ ደረስክ ነው ማለት አሁን እዚህ ከኤርትራ ወታደሮች ጋር ያለው እንዴት እዚህ ለመድረስ ቻልክ?
ያው እንግዲህ ትናንትና እንደመጡት ተጋጨዳ ሲመጡ
This conflict took place in the Horn of Africa, which is surrounded by Sudan, Saudi Arabia, and Yemen. It lasted from May 6, 1998 to summer 2018, which is around 20 years, 2 months, and 3 days. This conflict was cleared on July 9, 2018. A peace treaty between both countries was signed, and both gave up their claim to each other.